Spending in the manufacturing sector within construction spending is falling, and that's flashing a warning sign to the manufacturing sector. Now, construction spending, this report can certainly be very helpful in projecting future economic activity. See, construction spending involves a great deal of money, so it will only be committed if there's a real commitment to invest in a particular sector. Now, on the surface, within construction spending, the manufacturing sector looks good. It's up 17% on a year over year basis. That looks good. However, taking a look at the raw numbers, we can see we've actually kind of flatlined over the past 4 or 5 months. It's not going up anymore. But it's actually worse than that. Construction spending in the manufacturing sector is actually cooling. We can see on a year over year basis, construction spending, manufacturing in particular, up 17% on a year over year basis. This is the lowest low, the smallest increase that we've seen in actually quite a long time. Without new investment, the manufacturing sector simply cannot grow, especially manufacturing. Now, in red, we see the Empire State Manufacturing Index. We report this a lot, and the construction spending in the manufacturing sector. From November of last year through July of this year, we've seen a precipitous fall in both reports. Lately, we've seen an improvement in the Empire State Manufacturing Index, but the spending has just not come back. How do you explain the divergence? Well, very simply, the Empire State Manufacturing Index, it's broken down to several subsectors: prices paid, prices received, and others as well. And a shift in those numbers can skew the overall general business conditions number that we're looking at now. So I don't think that necessarily manufacturing has really come back in a major way. It is just a shift in the number. But the construction spending, that is less than it was this time, quite a long time actually. But there may be signs of growth in another sector, or two actually. This is construction spending, the different sectors on a year over year basis. In blue, manufacturing. That has declined the most over the past couple of years. However, take a look at the bottom. In green, lodging. In red, commercial. That's commercial real estate. All those empty shopping malls. Well, there's been a little bit of an uptick in these figures. There seems to be a resurgence in the spending in this area. That's encouraging. And in green, lodging. Well, that's discretionary spending. There's not going to be a real major investment in discretionary spending, tourist locations, things like that, unless, of course, there's the anticipation that the consumer's back. And a lot of other reports speak exactly to that. So both of these signs, while not so big at the moment, certainly are signs of encouragement. If you haven't already, please take a look at our video we published the other day, specifically talking about linear regression in the non-farm payroll prediction. Non-farm payroll is scheduled to be released this Friday. Most analysts, I believe, have the estimate at a little over 200,000. If you plug in our linear regression model, it's estimating non-farm payroll to be around 127,000. Certainly would be an improvement from last month's report, was at 11 or 12,000. That was very, very bad. So it'll be interesting to see if our linear regression formula was accurate in predicting this non-farm payroll report. We hope this has been helpful. We look forward to seeing you back soon.